Hello my friends and welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for She's Crafty Kits, and I have a kit here I put together on some previous kit building videos. If you saw them, they were pretty darn detailed. So for this series, I'm working along with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 13. Yes, I know it was months ago. I'm slow. I have day 12 here from Sandra Lee, and we've got a nice couple of blocks of pattern paper and then a couple of large blocks behind it. Looks like there may be mixed media going on, but my background paper has a mixed media vibe, so that will totally work. She has two photos. I'm gonna have one. And it looks like a nice visual triangle for embellishments. So fun, perfect sketch from Sandra Lee. Now, I'll just quickly flip through what I have. I've got some scraps going on from Fancy Pants. I have got, oh gosh, is that Echo Park? I've got some 6x6 papers, a slightly cut up scrap from my story, Simple Stories, something from Doodlebug, something from Paper Rose here, and the sides that are facing up are the ones that I intended to use. I also have Simple Stories Harvest Market stickers, so I'm gonna have a nice title and some embellishments. I have got sequins, enamel dots, gold leaves, paper clips, fabric-y leaves, some nice wood pieces that I'll be decorating up. And then I've got some pieces from Harvest Market that are right here. So those will be great for me to choose colors for my wood pieces. That'll be super fun. Now, along with that, let me show you my photo. I have a photo of Blue here from when I was blowing leaves. Wow, look at that glare. I was blowing leaves out in the backyard, and he ran and flung himself into the pile because he thought it was so fun. So super fun pic of my boy, and I'll grab a piece of white cardstock and mat it. It'll be fine. The next thing I did is I went into my copious amount of Fall Flair. I know it's super bougie and fancy, this bagging that's reused, but the one I think I'm going to use is this one. I think it's hilarious. We've got a doggy in a sweater and then other like little fall accoutrements. So I'll pick three pieces, of course, the dog being one of them. I wish he was wearing a sweater. He was not. But I'm thinking the leaf, the dog, and I don't know. Maybe I'll bring in the blanket because that would totally vibe that. The coffee is great because, you know, it's coffee. But I'm thinking these three for now. Who knows? That may change, but I think that would be super cute. So where'd my sketch go, guys? Did I already lose my sketch? I may have already lost the sketch. This is tragique. So if I ever find the sketch again, we'll jump with that. But this will be my background. So let's go ahead and just trim that. And this is going to totally work for that kind of mixed media background that we saw. And y'all, here it is. That's just a happy accident. I do not put my kits together according to the sketches. Maybe I should do that for my next, when Christy's Beautiful Life does the next round in March. Maybe I should actually do that for once. I've never done that. Okay, I'm going to do that. Try to remind me because, you know, I'll forget. Like in 3 seconds, it'll be gone. All right, so here's our background, right? Then let's get a nice large block. We'll go like this big. Does that look like a good size? That looks like a good size. We'll go like this. And it looked like there was a little space on either side, so we'll go like that. Great, perfect size ever. So that's there. And then the next one looks like it's a little smaller. You know, I really want to use this piece. So let's see how well we can work this in. I have to use it with this orientation because of the way the painted florals look. So, you know, we're just gonna go with it. It's a little bit smaller than our first one. So we can go kind of like that. I know the sizes are off. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Next, let's see what we have. We have this piece, which is a gorgeous orangey orange. So let's look at just cutting this in half. It's not truly in half, it's cut. And it might need to go smaller. Yep, just a little bit smaller. Not a biggie. I mean, it really doesn't matter. So this is the one that goes on either side of the photo. So if we have our photo here, and the photo will be bigger than these, that would work. Or do I let these be these pieces that went kind of like this? What do you guys think of that? I think that might work. That might work. And we also have these really bright white ones that we can vibe off of that as well. You know what I might do? Because I'm gonna just like not pay attention at all to what I'm supposed to be doing on the sketch. Let me go ahead. Oh, this part won't matter. This can go any which way, right? I think I'm gonna go ahead and go like this behind it to bring a nice pop of white. I didn't even trim this bit that has all of this because what's it even matter? Nobody's gonna see it. All right, I like how that's looking. So that's gonna be my base. Great. Now at this point, I get to get my flare out. I get to pick out a title. I mean, sometimes that's how quick it goes. And I'll do a nice visual triangle, like boom, boom, to boom. No. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that, it's fine. Let's get this out. I'll use the packaging to color my wood pieces on. Now, these pieces come, sometimes, it depends on which you get, with a little pop dot. Use that, don't use that, it all works. Doggy's gonna be facing in that direction because I don't want him looking off the page. He gets to be hanging out on the page. We've got this gorgeous piece here and this nice little blankie, which kind of brings in some of that gray. So we've got a nice visual triangle. That's where we're gonna keep them. This can go back in with the Flare Festival that we have. This massive pile of fall flare. Let me just run that back to my themed bin of Scrap and Happy Studio Flare that we all love. So we have that. Papers are down. I do have to mat my photo. I'm gonna mat it with some white cardstock, which I'm seeing if I have any handy. Oh, good. I've got a little piece. And then I'm gonna mat it with some of the papers in the kit. It'll all come together perfectly fine. Now we haven't touched this one. Let's see if there's anything, me documented favorite things. None of that really works. That take note. I can cut out that take note. So let's grab that. I try to use as much as I can from things. So I'm gonna use that. Going to cut out 3 cameras because we can. So I might as well cut them out from areas that have already been cut from. So we'll cut out 3 full cameras, put them into our little blocks. And then is there anything else? Yeah, I'm gonna map my photo with white, with this pretty brown, and with the gray, and probably some of the camera paper as well. Maybe even some of this. I don't know. We're gonna mat as much as we can. Now for a title, oh, well, leaves, clearly, that would totally work. Let me get my poor sad block that I use for this. The word leaves obviously works. Crisp leaves works even better. Okay, I've got a title. I'm gonna do all this homework. We're gonna come back and check in and see how it's going. Okay, guys, so let me do an update. I've got everything, well, not everything's popped down. I've got all of these pieces are popped down. I did go ahead and create a shaker from the Pink Fresh Studio frames that I had, you know, from a previous page kit that we put together. Underneath this piece, it reads, "Ugh, no." I don't want that part, but I definitely love the color, the vibe. Oh gosh, I'm peeling up the paper. The color, the vibe, all of that from the rest of the frame. And it let me use a few sequins, not a lot, guys. I have a ton left, but any I can use, it's all a good thing. So I'm gonna pop off this pop dot square. Oh, and did I tell you guys on my flare from Scrap and Happy Studio? I hope I told you that, because 9 times out of 10, that's what we have. I'm gonna go ahead and put that pop dot right there. So I have a nice little stabilizer piece for my flare. I just had to move it a little bit. Okay, so we have that going on. I have a visual triangle. This is a little wonky right now because, yeah, it doesn't really look like it goes there. We're gonna see how we feel about that. Now this Fall Fun, I'm going to go ahead and pop up there. I think I'll put a little bit of a strip right beneath it so it doesn't tilt over though, because it's kind of a heavy wood piece. Love the color. Do a slight, nope. Which way I want to do? I'll do a slight tuck with it like this. There we go. And I have to put, it looks like I have to put this piece right on the pink part. And then I did go ahead and color up my wood pieces. I have to get some of the masking off of it still, but it's cute. We got to figure out where we can put those pieces before we get any further because they're rather large and chunky. All right, there we go. Cute, cute, cute. So we've got our Fall Fun piece. It's sticking up at a really weird angle. It should not be this hard. So I've got leafy bits to still tuck in, and I also have some of those Simple Stories pieces that need to find a home if any of them work. I mean, my main concerns are my flare and my the flare and the wood pieces really need to get some traction on this kit. Super cute. All right, I want to find a place for these things. Ooh, so if we have that, we've got a roundy piece there. We've got a wood piece, maybe a pumpkin there. Might be able to, ooh, that might be kind of cute like that. And then like that. Okay, I actually like the vibe of this. Or actually, you know what I would really like? And I still have to take some of that off. Oh, guys, don't even look at what I'm doing to this poor thing. I'm going to go kind of like this and like this, I think. Yep, I like the vibe of that more. And then I have these pieces I fussy cut out cameras to go in each cluster. Cute. I've got this little take note piece that I can pop right down into this one. And then we'll start tucking. Oh, guys, look at the glare. We'll start tucking all of the things and it shall be grand. So I've got all of these pieces down and I totally get it. There is a lot going on. I have got flair. I have got pretty pieces. We have got the things, right? But I still have some sequins we can talk about. I still have some enamel dots we can sprinkle. I'm not really seeing a place to put these cute little paper clips. I mean, I can add a little metal right there. Maybe I will. So we have that going on. Now, I also have some of these bits right here that might be really cute to sprinkle around my clusters because I can. I have a little ripped piece right there. So that's a great piece for that. See if, oh, there's more leaves on the other side. I don't want to bring in this burgundy tone. Just because I don't have it elsewhere on this project. So let me grab these three and we'll just kind of pop some pretty little leaves. Oh, guys, there is not much adhesive at all on this. That's why it went boink to boink, boink. Oh, that's kind of cute on that shaker. And then we've got this. So we've got lots of foamy bits. That's fun. Don't think I'm going to bring the metal leaves. Normally I would because that kind of thing is totally my jam, but I'm feeling like I really put a lot on there. So all I'm going to do is put a little bit of sequins, a little bit of enamel dots, guys, and this one will be done. So, oh, well, maybe not, you know, the paper clips, but I hope you like what I did. I had myself a blast doing those wood pieces. I love that I'm using them up. Not like using. I love that I'm getting some traction with them using my gorgeous flare. And guys, I'm gonna have a few still shots to follow and I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, guys. Still shots to follow.